Hi, this is Harry Umflett with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Let's talk about first-time home buyers and all the crazy myths that are out there. A lot of times people are confused when it comes to buying a home or even buying their first home. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, great. Before you do, here are a few things you need to know and to know about. It could save you thousands of dollars over the lifetime of home ownership. I've spent decades in the business world in sales, helping people navigate difficult transactions where they needed to understand facts that could impact their cost of ownership. Most buyers, and especially first-time buyers, need an agent or someone to guide them through that process because it is a critical phase. So, what's the biggest myth? One big myth, got to have 20% down to buy a house. Absolutely not true. That is probably the number one thing holding people back from purchasing a home. In reality, there are FHA loans with 3.5%, sometimes a little more than 3.5%. There are conventional loans that can be as low as 3 to 5%. I'm going to put you in the hands of a qualified mortgage broker to help you navigate which programs are best for you. Myth 2, and one that's important, pre-approval versus pre-qualification. You want to be pre-approved. You want to know your numbers. You want to know what you're working with. Okay? That gives you confidence when you go out to look at homes to buy, and it also gives the seller confidence that if everybody comes to an agreement that this is a purchase or transaction that will go through and be beneficial to both sides. Don't kid yourself. Get yourself pre-approved. I will put you in the hands. I'll give you the name of 3 or 4 high-quality mortgage professionals, and then you make the decision of which one you feel the most comfortable working with. Third, so many people get caught up in the purchase price. It is important. I'm not telling you it's not, but the monthly payment focus is going to be extremely important for a first-time home buyer. You got to focus on what's coming out of your pocket each month. In most cases, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. We call it PITI. Don't focus on the price only. Focus on the home that you can live comfortably in. You don't want to wipe out everything, nor they wouldn't let you, but you want to be comfortable in the home that you're investing in. 4, closing costs. They're confusing. Normally, they run 2 to 5% of the purchase price. Now, I just told you to focus on the monthly payment. Price is important. Here's why it's important. Closing costs can run outside of that 2 to 5%. Now, a lot of buyers don't plan for this, or sellers, but they don't plan for it, and it catches them off guard. And in some cases, you can negotiate with the seller, if you're a buyer, to offset some of those closing costs. Very important. Good conversation to have with your agent and get all that information on the table. 5, super important, home inspection. Do not buy a home. I don't care if it's brand new, stick built, whatever. Do not buy a home without having it inspected, be it new or whatever, a resale residential. Have the home inspected. Things that you can't see or you're not trained to look for and see can cost you thousands of dollars down the line. It is best for you to spend a few $100 and have what you're about to invest in inspected to protect yourself. 6, credit score. That goes without saying. The better your credit, the more loan options that are going to be available to you and the better rates. My only 2 tips on that is always pay down your credit cards. Don't open any new lines of credit, and work on that. If it takes you 6 months to get to a place where you can do that, it is worth the 6 months because that just opens more avenues for you to travel down. 7, one people don't know about. There are a lot of programs for first-time home buyers. There's down payment assistance programs. There's grant programs. There's a number of different things. Any qualified loan officer will be able to tie you into and tell you what programs work for you and which ones don't work for you, maybe why it's good, maybe why it's bad, and that's the importance. 8, you got to think long-term, guys, girls, folks. And when I say long term, when you're buying a home or you're even selling a home, the same three things. How's my job status, stability? Do I plan to stay here long term? Will my needs change in the next 7 or 8 years? Am I facing, am I older? Do I want a single story home, or do 2 stories is okay? All of those things have to come into the equation when you're going to go shopping for a home. Now, everybody, last year, according to the National Association of Realtors, 91% of transactions had an agent involved. God bless the other 9. You need someone to help you navigate a difficult highway so it's not as difficult. Okay? That doesn't mean you're stupid or not capable. It's just something that people do on a daily basis versus most people buy, 3, 4 homes in their lifetime. So deal with somebody that's got a team around them that can help you navigate that. My name's Harry Umflett. I'm with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I help people achieve the American dream in northeastern North Carolina, home ownership. Because I know with home ownership, things change generationally for families when they create that asset and they have a place that's theirs. It just changes everything. It's a great place to live. I grew up here. I know it. There's not too many spots around here I don't know. You tell me what you're looking for, I can help you find it. My phone number is 252-435-7740. If you just want to know what your home is worth, call me. If you are looking to buy a home or an investment property, call me. We'll have a 15, 20-minute completely confidential conversation, and we'll explore some options and which avenue may be best for you. And it may be best you do nothing, and I will tell you that. Again, I'm Harry Umflett. Have a great day.